Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Pisces. Pisces. I just love to get to Pisces. I just love it. I have a moon in Pisces, and I'm so happy about that. We have a reading for you for the new moon period, these first 2 weeks of April, and we are going to start. I'll start with a focus card, my fine arts paintings cards, and since it's the new moon in Aries, the tarot, the fire tarot, I'll use that. And I'm going to, of course, I have my Sibilla cards here and the runes, and I'm going to lay a spread where the center of a flower spread, since it's spring. And the first card will be the center of the flower. I'll show you that right away. That's going to be our fine arts painting. Right in the middle, Pisces. Come one, come all you Pisces friends, come into my suite, come into my room. The price is the same, whether you stay out or in. Come. My mom used to say, look, you're going to spend the same price as you spend the same. It's going to be the same price, so you might as well eat a lot. Okay, the first card down is this wonderful, interesting, and it's raining in Rome. This is a rainy day in Paris, So that is the focused energy, and we know what water is, don't we? We know that it's emotions, and Paris is the city of light. La lumière. Paris is the city of light and emotions. Now, I'll take the fire tarot and lay 5 petals around that. 5 petals around that. And I'll show you those after I lay even the VERA SIBILLA cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now I'll take the Sibilla cards. Oh, with all that rain, I got caught in the rain, in the storm, and this bus passed and just threw all the water on me. It was just terrible. It took me half an hour to get dry, to get all my things. I had to put on the dryer late here. It's late at night. So let's see. 1 leaf, 2 leaves, 3 leaves, 4 leaves, and 5 leaves. Wow, you've got some... Ooh la la, there's something interesting here, but let me go one at a time here. We've got the 3 of Wands here. Ladies and gentlemen, Pisces friend, come and join me. This is the, excuse me, this is the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands, excuse me. Then we've got the Temperance card. And the Temperance does talk. Oh, hello there, Melinda. This talks about time, and it talks about emotions as well. Then we have the Knight of Wands, fire. Then we have the High Priest here, major arcana. So we've got 1, 2 major arcana, and the 8 of Cups. Now this deck is slightly different. It's not like a universal tarot deck. So the meanings are quite different. Look, I'm seeing, Pisces, that, and you didn't see the VERA SIBILLA cards yet. You haven't seen that, but I've seen them. So, but I'll show you those later, and I can, glean some more insight from what I'm looking at. But what I'm looking at here is, first of all, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of work that you're doing. A lot of creative work that you're doing, new types of thing. I mean, it's not the same old. It is. If you're a carpenter, it's the same type of work, but in a different, for a different company. There's a, mom and pop business instead of a larger company, that type. You're taking your profession, you're taking your job, you're taking the ability that you have, and you're bringing it somewhere else. It looks like that, at least that you're thinking about it during this period. And what I'm seeing here with this Temperance card is that it's going to take time until you realize if you really like this new place that you're going to, this new company, this smaller place. If you were working in a larger place, maybe going to a smaller place, it'll take a little bit of time. But you know, with this Three of Wands, I do have the feeling that you're not, you know, it's not something you're starting out. It's not an apprenticeship. This is something that you have been doing for quite some time. You're sort of like a semi-expert at it, and you're bringing it. You know, this is a stable job, a stable craft that you have. And like I said, you want to put it into a different context with a different set of people, a different environment, a different atmosphere, work atmosphere. And there's a lot of work to do, a real lot of work. It's going to put you to the test, Pisces. It's going to put you to the test, and you'll be all happy about that. You're going to be extremely happy about it. But there's a twist here with this high priest. There's a twist. What you're looking for now is not to make the bucks. You can, if you really want to, you know, you can do that. I mean, if I really wanted to be rich, I would have been born a queen, but I chose to do something else. So this is what I'm thinking, that the time has passed and your perspective has passed, and you're no longer wanting to make a sum every month. You don't have those goals. If you were in marketing, or if you were in working on a commission, you're no longer there. Your mind is not there anymore. You're more in terms of offering your expertise, because you have a specific expertise that you can give, and not at the highest price, but to help others. And it will give you some great satisfaction with this high priest here. And, you know, when all is said and done, this Eight of Cups here, as well as a highly, highly spiritual card in terms of it's a mission that you are on. It seems that this period in April, the first 2 weeks, has seen you just got rid of something. Even just the beginning of the month, you have probably, because today is what, the 4th, I think. Tomorrow is the new moon. And I think that you, even from the beginning, you have made some big changes. You've already said to your boss that you're going to quit, or you have thought of it in your mind. Or you have spread the word in your family, your friends, your mate. And that is set. You know, you've made that decision. So this 2-week period is when you start thinking, okay, I think it's time for me to enjoy myself, work as much as I can, and with a different purpose. You know, make it enjoyable to me, because I get enjoyment out of helping other people. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they will be paying you top dollar. You know, I do see the exchange here. I do see, and we'll see with the runes, that will give us more insight. But I do see the exchange of goods. I do see the exchange of value. I do see you giving, but you also receiving. And what I'm really seeing is that this is starting slow, but you will really be surprised, Pisces. I'll give you an example. You're a card reader. You know, you're a card reader. And you have your business, and you've been working with your prices and everything, but you decide that you want to go to a different place, a company. You want to work with a company and just, you know, work differently, and work for a smaller company, a small company. And maybe there are a couple of readers, maybe they're not more than 10 readers, 20 readers, 30 readers. And you think, okay, they're not paying me very much, but I want to get, I will be one of this group. I'll be a small family, and I will count. And if I don't go to work, people who were looking for help will not have my help. So you feel you're not obligated, but you get the feeling that they need you and you need them. However, what I'm seeing here projected is that it starts that way. It starts slowly, but then in the future, you become a sort of a mascot for that company. You're the face, their face in the news, you radio, television. They use you as the psychic, for the, this is what I'm saying. You go toward a renewed image, a new role for you. And it is all due to the way you are expressing your desires to change now. And the choices that you are making now, you will see that before year's end, and I'm talking, it could be December, could be January, around that area, around that time, after you have been working for a while, you're going to be asked specifically, what can we do to help you work? What would you need for you to promote us in the manner that you wish? How have you been, what is your take on our company now that you've been working? You're highly successful, everyone likes you, so you get this real warmth. And so, Pisces, I'm seeing that there's I'm at a loss for words, I'm sputtering here, I'm spattering out words. It is all about, remember, light, rain in Paris, okay? The light of Paris, la ville lumière, the city of light, and the emotions of light. And this is what you are going towards, the emotion of light. Very, very interesting. Now let me show you those Vera Sibilla cards. We've got the housemaid, what is it called? Donna di servizio, the housemaid, and leggerezza, the lightness of being here. This is the spirit with which you are going forward. It is removing all of the heaviness of a job that you don't like, responsibilities that have become too much of a burden, people that you don't care for, that you don't respect, and you have to work with them. You're getting rid of that. And you are aided in that choice because what comes to you is the sense of elation, the sense of joy that just having made the decision, just even having thought of it is bringing you joy. Now, it's not all joy. And it's like what comes out, goes up, must come down. Here I have the thinker, pensieri, thoughts. And this is meditation as well. And the deliranti, the delirious people. This is a hot coal situation because it's true that you have this this desire, and it's been a lifelong desire because these are the qualities that you were born with. These are the qualities that you've always had at the basis of your soul. I have to say, it's a soul journey that you're going through here. But there is a part, and I've seen this in another reading, I'm not sure if it was, yes, it was Sagittarius perhaps, where you have a part of you that is saying, think of the bills, think of the kids, think of this, don't you want to get, and that is the opposite side of the coin, and you need to balance out your choices and decide what would work for you now in this time frame. And what I'm seeing here as well, now bear with me, because I'm seeing malinconia, melancholy, which is always a looking back, and then I see here superbia, which is vanity. And vanity also talks of success, and I'm looking at success. This is melancholy, looking back at a success. What I'm seeing here, Pisces, is you have reached the heights in one area. You don't need to go any further. You don't want to go any further. It's lost its thrill for you. It's lost it's sort of stagnant, and you feel that you have much more to give in a different way. And this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you are actually thinking of the innocent nature that brought you initially to do what you're intending to do. And it is a lot about I have to say, it is a lot about, there's a lot of spiritual pull here. There's a lot of spiritual gravity. There's a lot of spiritual attraction here. And I can't say that it's only for healers or light workers here, but they are people who are now going to walk in only the light. They have changed their mind. They are making a conscious decision to leave behind certain MOs that they have had. And let's go on with the cards. Now I have here casa, house. And as you can tell, it's not really, doesn't really look like a house. It could be a bank, it could be a museum, it could be a company. And then I have the bitch, excuse my French, Nemika, the female enemy. But before I talk about that, there's something else, because we also have the male enemy, Nemiko, and Amalato. Now, these 4 cards tell you that there are difficulties in you leaving your current place of work. You may not be able to do it as fast as you want because certain energies are holding you back. Now, it is true that when these two come out together, it's like 2 negatives, which in my cards here create a positive. They work against each other. If it's not this month, it will be next month. If it's not these 2 weeks, it will be in the next 2 weeks. If it's not this year, it will be next year, but you're going there. You're going to get there. And your ultimate objective, ladies and gentlemen, Pisces, is to completely change your modus operandi, your MO, in offering your services, offering, and it is truly a mission that you have in mind. Now I'm going to take the cast, I want to cast the runes to see what they can add here. Whoop, 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 whoop. We've got Keenat's Merkstave here at the top that talks of you not seeing the entire picture, and they're inviting you to take a look at the entire picture. But here I also have this Björk Berkana, which is the beginning of this project of yours. And Aljit tells you it is born under a lucky star. Right now, if you can exploit this new moon, you will be highly, highly successful. Bearing in mind that there are people who energetically are not working in your favor. Now, I have here Manats, and Manats is the true bright stave, and Manats is the true nature of the underlying spirituality, the underlying spiritual nature of your idea. Manats is to benefit humanity, and this is how you are thinking. What can I do to benefit humanity? How can I make that little contribution and make this world a better place? Let me start from me. And I have here also Fehu. Fehu is abundance. So if it's not today, it's not tomorrow, it is coming. And it comes in a different fashion than what you would think. It may not be dollar signs, but it comes with a different opportunity, an opportunity to have your voice heard. Like I said, radio, television. I have here Awats, just like Aljit Awats tells you, Pisces, look, you are protected. You are protected. Take every step of the way, knowing and trusting the universe, because you are protected. And of course, Sohilo is here. The sun is here. This is the success of your initiative. You will be successful in your spiritual endeavor. I love this. I love this. I love this. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen, Pisces friends. I do hope this was of help to you. It was of help to me. Namaste, and like and share my videos if you appreciate them, and subscribe. It would make me so happy. Bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to read your messages and I'll write to you. Bye-bye.